you'll feel the pulsation really strongly at certain areas, and that can also be diagnostic.
This is REC inside. And I see a red light. This is REC.
Gluteal crest and you were pushing down my abdomen.
Oh, really?
You push down, I can feel it pulsating between the table and my abdomen.
Wow.
You can feel for constipation too.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Yeah. You can tell.
So make sure that your hands are, this should be true in general, but try to make sure that your hands are kind of warm, because, especially on the abdomen, it's not really pleasant to have a...
What does it mean if the abdomen is cold?
It's bad.
That's
Yeah.
good, right?
Yeah, it can... cold, generally means like yang deficiency. Especially if... you encounter people with cold feet, cold hands all the time, and that... that's not as bad. People can get cold hands, cold feet just from like chi stagnation. Especially if you compare the center is warm and then the hands are cold. It's just a matter of like the chi being kind of stuck in the middle and it's not circulating through the limbs. But if the center is cold, then that's actually a deficiency, of energy.
Get some hot tea in them.
Yeah. Okay, so the first things that we do are, you can just stay above the patient's skin and just try to feel things if you want to, try to sense temperature differences that way.
Want a shirt up?
Yeah, actually that would be good.
Okay. Show off my muscular torso. Okay.
How much can you feel temperature-wise?
It's more about feeling differences. Like as you move your hand over the abdomen, sometimes you'll just feel, just the contrast. Like certain areas will feel cooler, or sometimes you can actually feel like it's almost like there's a draft or something, on certain areas. But the reason it's better, you can definitely do the same thing, like palpating directly, but sometimes if your hands are already kind of warm, it kind of masks it or something. But there's a little, it's a little bit cooler in this area, okay? But not abnormally, like on this side. This side is actually warm, but on this, just this left lower quadrant, it's a little cooler.
My left kidney has been weak lately.
Okay. Yeah, and then these spots too, yeah. These are actually,
holy spots.
No.
What spots?
My husband gets them.
Let me see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What is that then?
Pattern-wise, this can be related to like liver as well. But when there's a lot of these, especially in the middle burner area, although these seem kind of dispersed.
The red spot?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's Mo, no?
Yeah, it's just blood mold.
Mm-hmm.
I just had 12 of them taken off my neck,
Oh wow.
inside of my face.
So you can just do circular rubbing this way, yeah. Now there's supposed to be a rule about which way you go. The intestines go, like the large intestine anyway, goes kind of in a, counterclockwise. From the right, and then the left side again is where you have like your sigmoid, the last part of your colon before things go out. So you want to go in this direction, in the same direction as the the natural flow of the intestines. You do that in all cases except when the patient is suffering from like a lot of diarrhea or something. Because then you want to reverse the flow, but
Speed things up a little bit.
yeah.
I had a
Isn't that
tumor taken
clockwise
out
what
of
you're
my.
doing? You said counterclockwise.
This
right?
is clockwise this way,
The
right?
direction of the
Yeah.
intestines, right?
Yeah. This is clockwise, the way that you should normally go, but if they have diarrhea, then you go counterclockwise, the reverse of that, to kind of slow the flow. Okay.
I had a tumor removed over in the corner of the
First get a wine cork.
transcending and descending colon,
Uh-huh.
about the size of my thumbnail.
Wow. Okay. So you start off with one hand, and then you can do two hands. Okay. So when you do two hands, like one hand is always keeping the circle, the other hand does like about half of the circle.